Hey guys, what's going on? Pickles Therapy here, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic that's been on my mind a lot, and a topic that some people have wanted to be hearing and watching on my channel. So without further ado, I'm going to talk about it. So there must be one big burning question in your head. What is the topic? It's going to be about my worst friend zone. You probably know what that is. I don't have to explain it. You know, simple stuff. It's stuff that everybody should know. So, pretty much, I'm gonna pull a Boss Mode Gaming here and start the story with, there was this one time I liked this girl. Now, this was just recently, probably about 6 months ago from about the time I uploaded this video. There was this girl, and of course I'm not gonna use her name because obvious reasons. I mean, she doesn't know I have a YouTube. She doesn't even know I own a computer. I mean, she really doesn't care. But I'm still not going to use it, just for, purposes. But anyway, so it sort of started that we just sort of started talking, like, she is friends with my friends, so if that makes sense, I hang out with my friends, of course, and she's always just around, and, I actually played on her with a basketball team. It wasn't a ladies' basketball team, it was actually a boys' basketball team, and she was on it for some weird reason. I mean, she was sort of not a good basketball player. That's irrelevant, and you guys don't care. But, pretty much, so, I mean, I knew about her. I knew she existed, but I didn't know, like, what I felt about her, because I always thought she wasn't, like, super amazing, because she always had this nasty attitude, but, like, it wasn't just towards me. She actually never really talked to me before this. So, this year, she started talking to me. Well, I actually had to start talking to her. But, I mean, we talked for probably the first time in a long time. Probably since that time I said I played basketball. And, we started actually talking a lot and getting close. And, if you guys have watched Boss Mode Gaming's videos, he strictly says in one of his videos that the longer you wait, the worse and more likely you're going to get friend zoned. So, I didn't really follow this, which I probably could have, but, I mean, I wasn't thinking at the time. So, you can sort of see the impending epidemic, about me just talking to her, and I thought that she actually liked me, though, because she always, like, high-fived me going down the hall. She laughed at pretty much everything I said, even if it wasn't a joke. It could have been something along the lines of, wow, I'm broke, I don't even have $1, and I'm dying of hunger. Does anybody have brunch money? And she probably would have ended up laughing. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was a time when I asked for food from lunch and she giggled. I don't even remember what I said, but, I mean, it was to the point where I'm like, wow, this chick digs me. And a lot of you know, or may not know, I'm quite the lady killer. And by that, I mean, I'm not. I literally have no experience with girls whatsoever. I think there was a time when I dated a girl. I saw her once in real person, and, I didn't even really know her. And I'm just like, what am I doing? I don't even like talking to this person. But, I mean, I'm not experienced. So, I mean, it got to the point where this girl, going back to the story, practically begged me to be her science partner. Now, I don't know if this is one of her deceptive moves or whatever, because I'm sort of like a really big sciencey person, and I'm generally get really good grades on any dissections or anatomies that we do, and I don't think it was just that, because she laughed during the entire dissection, and when I mean during the entire dissection, I mean during the entire dissection. There was a part where we were dissecting a grasshopper, I believe, and it was a black grasshopper, and it was just this really nasty looking thing, and it smelled horrible. I mean, if you've ever done dissections, dissections smell nasty. So we were covering our noses, and we were trying to pull apart the limb from the body, and we ended up pulling the head off of the body, and the only thing it was connected to was like some nasty membrane. I don't remember. I don't even think the teacher told us what it was, but pretty much it was just barely hanging on, and she was dying laughing. Like, I'm pretty sure she even like started tearing up almost. She was laughing so hard, and I didn't even find it that funny. I mean, we pulled the grasshopper's head off. Didn't give us a bad grade or anything for it, but we just pulled the head off, and she was like cracking up, and like it could have been to the point where I'm like, is this chick on drugs? And of course she wasn't. I mean, that's really unlikely, but she was laughing a lot. I mean, I think I've emphasized that now enough, but I mean, you could sort of see that. And this is probably 2 months into the friendship / relationship. Shut up, Skype. That's my bad. And I mean, it's been a while since we've talked to each other. I mean, it's probably been about 2 months that we've actually been solid talking to each other, and she never used the term friend around her friends. She never called me her best friend or something like that. It was pretty weird. I mean, it was a really weird case of the friend zone, but I mean, it was pretty weird. And so I ended up asking her out a couple weeks later, and this is after my buddy Boss Mode Gaming told me that I needed to do it, and I didn't do it. And he even said the longer you wait, the more it's gonna affect you. So I ended up asking her out, and I had to do it over text because I couldn't find any time during the day. So it was pretty hard, and long story short, she didn't answer to the text and told her friends. So I mean, that was pretty bad. I mean, it was pretty nasty, and she didn't talk to me for probably around the next few weeks or so, and she's doing it again, but this time I'm smarter and know better. So I just wanted to tell you guys about that quick, I guess, somewhat quick, not quick at all story. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Click the like button below, and I'll see you guys later.